Hey everyone, it's Natch here doing another review for games and how getting 100% by completing the trophy list can help your mental fitness. Please keep in mind everything here is just my opinion, based on my own life experience. There are some professional studies that would suggest I'm on the right track, but for now, I'm here to just spread the word and help people look at gaming as more than just entertainment. So with that, let's jump right in. Today I'm going over Wreckfest, developed by Bugbear Entertainment, released for PlayStation 5 in 2021. Wreckfest is both a single-player and multiplayer game, and an internet connection will be required to complete it. Before playing, I had no idea what Wreckfest was, but just seeing the poster, I knew I was going to enjoy it. Having now completed the game, I have to say that I wasn't disappointed. Definitely had a lot of fun. So kudos to Bugbear for a very solid marketing campaign and a very fun racing game overall. Okay, so before we get into the fun stuff, some of you might be asking, is this appropriate for kids to play? In short, yes it is, but let's take an organic look at it anyways. The ESRB rating for Wreckfest is teen, for mild lyrics and mild violence. Yeah, that's all found in here, but I'd say it's actually fine for all ages. This is because the game is purely entertainment. Sure, the graphics are better appreciated for older audiences, but the game can clearly be enjoyed by everyone. It's a very entertaining game. You're meant to crash and wreck here, as the name of the game would imply, and there is no difference here than playing a game such as Mario Kart, or a Lego racing game, or Hot Wheels, or a toddler just playing with their toys in real life day to day. I just don't really understand the inconsistency with the ESRB. That's just my biggest problem with that. So yeah, let everyone, all ages, have at it with this. Alright, so now you may be wondering, just how long will this take to get 100%? Well, to be honest, a lot of that will depend on the skill set of the player. For me, I expected Wreckfest would take me less than 21 hours to get 100%. I came in at that. Some factors that can affect your completion time is the multiplayer trophy, but it is possible to boost that with a friend. Keep in mind that as games age and get older, it is harder to complete multiplayer trophies. So it is important to make sure you do have a boosting partner when you're looking at games such as these. The trophy list itself is standard, and if you'd like to see guides I use, they will be in the video description below. Okay, so now on to the fun stuff. As you know, the whole point of my channel is to help educate and promote gaming for mental fitness. I truly believe you can improve so many mental abilities by earning 100% in a game rather than just playing the game for fun. For me, Wreckfest mostly improved mental reflex. Your mind's ability to kind of have an instinct gut reaction to certain things as it happens. That's usually very common in racing games. Currently, the hardest trophy in the game is showing some dedication, which requires you to reach a player rank of 50. Pretty self-explanatory. You race, you get experience. It goes from 1 to however much, but once you reach level 50, you will unlock that trophy. However, for me, the trophy Rocketeer, which requires you to reach 130 miles an hour with the rocket vehicle, was the hardest trophy to earn for me, only because it took the most attempts and learning that I had to tune the vehicle to be able to reach that top level speed, which was something that I'd never really needed to do in the game, so I never really looked at that kind of game mechanic to begin with. It wasn't hard, but definitely just the longest. And before we call it a wrap here, let's talk a bit about improvements. When I think about trophies that would have reflected Wreckfest and have been helpful for mental fitness, I would have enjoyed a tutorial trophy, especially if you're going to have trophies tied into something where you have to tune the vehicle, which is something that people may not really even look at unless a tutorial was there. And that's just something. Other than that, I thought everything was fine. Just something for the developers to think about for future installments or series that they create. Okay, that's a wrap. Again, I really enjoyed Wreckfest. Had no doubt, especially when I saw the poster. So, and I would recommend it for all ages to play it for mental fitness. For me, Wreckfest really helped me build mental reflex. And if you have any questions about the game or mental fitness, or just want to share your experience with Wreckfest, feel free to leave a comment or message me. I will do my best to answer any questions in a reasonable time. Alright everyone, that's another review in the bag. If you want to watch me play live and even join in on my multiplayer games, follow me on Twitch. If you'd like to hear more about my game previews and initial impressions, then go on over and follow my Instagram. I also do polls on X for games I'm playing. And finally, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye!